PCP review. We're going to have just a conversation today, talk about some random things, and I feel like talking to myself today, so why not share that with you? As a lot of you know, I just picked up from Terry over at Fox Air Power, the AEA HP carbine. I had a few things wrong with this carbine. Not wrong with the carbine's great. I conveyed to you some false information, and I want to set it straight. It does not have a 14-inch barrel. This thing has a 13-inch barrel, which is even more surprising with the accuracy. I was going off of website, what they listed on the website. I was wrong. It is a 13-inch barrel, which works really well. I'll give you a for instance with this thing. This is a 30 cal PCP pneumatic system. I woke up this morning about 8 o'clock, and I said, you know what? So it was raining, drizzling, gloomy, like it usually is here. And the only way I can get 75 yards from where I am, I have a little backyard range, and I can get about 50 yards in my backyard range. I can get an extra, I say 25 yards, actually 24 yards, an extra 24 yards because I have a hill that slopes one way, and then the other way goes downhill also. So that slopey part I really can't use because, well, I'd be going into another hill. So that doesn't work right for me. So I had to use my upstairs, back of the house, window, and I can get 75 yards out to the back fence. Now, in the future, that will be changing. I'll move the fence back, and we'll get a lot more. But just moved in here not too long ago, still getting things settled, so we're stuck at that for yardage. Anyhow, I said, let's put a target out there real quick and shoot out the back window and see if I can hit a little target. Did I bring the target in? Probably not. Anyhow, I hit it. I hit it close to center. I never changed anything in the scope or nothing. I never put a click on it. And I proceeded to place 6 shots very close to each other out the back window. And I said, you know what? I think I'm having more fun with this thing than I have anything lately because it works so well. That being said, more can you ask for, right? It's great. It's a great PCP. I'm digging it. I'm having fun. Yeah, I know, new toy, and things when they're new, of course, are exciting and they're fun. But when they're new and they work, that's the most fun we can have. So if you saw my video yesterday, you'll know that I had all these targets at 40 yards with this very same 30 caliber. Very, very good, great grouping. These are all just fantastic. This is my sighting target. Very good. This is the worst group that I had all day long, and it's barely over the size of a quarter. So fantastic. I can't, and this was my best group, 4-inch target. I can't complain about this AEA at all. I have no room to. If something malfunctions on it, I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you up to date. Terry's sending me out a couple extra magazines because, well, I kind of messed one up using something in it I shouldn't have used. I ran some FX hybrid slugs in it, 44.5 grain, and the magazine didn't like those. But it cycled with, which brings me to my next thing, with these. And I had to order more because, well, they're freaking awesome. So, if you didn't watch the video, go back and watch it, and you'll see what I was getting these groups with, or you can just wait and watch right now, and I'll show you. Because I used them all. I went through 100 of them yesterday. Vortex Strikes. HATSAN Vortex Strike. Very, very accurate 30 cal. These are 48.60 grain. Can't speak enough, but look at this. Not happy about this. Hopefully they're not damaged. This is Amazon, because we got a big dent in the tank, or in the can. So, why don't we, while we're right here, get into this and see if they're okay. And I don't like the way these open, so I just use a knife. It's a lot quicker. And I just do a little flip here. There we go. Come on. I say it's a lot quicker. Usually it's quicker. Sometimes it's not quicker. There we are. Let's make sure these are going to work, because it would suck if they were all banged up and dented. What do we got here? These appear to be fine. These are going to be fine. If you guys order these, don't be alarmed if, 'cause, You look inside the cup and you got some slag in there. Blow it out, wipe it out, do what you got to do. These things are accurate. These things remind me of a JSB something fierce. And you see that right there over my head. Man, they remind me of a JSB. And they work like one, which is really crazy. And these things are only $8.99 for 100, and I shouldn't be giving away that secret. But I am, because you guys deserve to know. Yes, I just ordered some more. I actually have more on the way other than this, too. I'm stocking up on these for $8.99 for 100. Man, are these awesome. And these are going to be dedicated for that AEA because they work so damn good. What else we got in the news? Well, you guys saw my guns on test. That was pretty accurate. The big bang there. The CSATA, which is really weird. That name ATA kind of reminds me of Ottoman. But anyhow, that's real cool. Also, seems to be maintaining air in the tank. It was pretty accurate. Well built. I had no complaints on that. It's been sitting. The tank's been the same, so I don't have any leaks, so that's a good sign. I like to do that with these PCPs, make sure they're not going to leak. Guns On, they got a hold of me, and they wanted to know about, what I thought about it and things like that, and they were supposed to call me, and they never called back. Maybe they were mad at my video where I said that they all came out of the same plant. I don't know, but I'm sticking with facts and reality. They do come out of the same plant, so that's where that is. And we might have some Cattleman news. Yes, that's right. I don't like to say that word. That is the brand X to me, but might have some news about some things that you all might want to know, and it's a big deal. It's a big deal. If this pans out to be true, then this brand X won't be around much longer. If it does. I'm not saying a word right now. We need to fact check some stuff. We got some people working in the background here, doing some digging, doing some investigative journalism, if you will, and some of you already know what I'm talking about. Stay tuned. I'll keep you posted with the information that I have as soon as it comes about, but I don't want to say anything right now because I want to make sure that I'm not wrong, and I don't want to falsely accuse if got a crazy German Shepherd at my feet again. Falsely accuse if it's not true. So keep that in the back of your mind. Stay aware, and if something seems too good to be true, probably is. Other news. What is my favorite blowback CO2 air pistol? Well, my absolute favorite is probably the KROWN LAND Baba Yaga 1911. 1911. She's chasing her tail. I apologize. 1911 Combat Master. That thing's nice. And it's built better than anything I've ever seen. What's my second favorite? Well, this one's right here. And it's a toss-up because they're both so good. They're both so good. And it's a toss-up. This is the Springfield Armory XDM. And this is the 4.5. And this thing is the most realistic CO2 blowback that you're ever going to find. That's on the market right now currently. Same weight, same feel, same grips. They even give you the other grips, the XDM grips, just like the authentic. Change your back strap. Picatinny underneath. The only thing that's a giveaway on this, the only thing that is a giveaway on this is underneath you have a safety right here that is not on the original. Other than that, even the pin that comes out to let you know you're cocked, everything. The quality of this upper is amazing. The quality of the polymer on the bottom is amazing. The quality of the magazine, stainless, as you can see, amazing. this thing rocks, and it does use weight and mass to release. It's not spring, I don't believe. No, it's not spring. Weight and mass. I just wanted to double check that, make sure I wasn't lying. Does have a 2-stage trigger. Very, very cool. Very awesome. One of my favorites. I've never got around to really testing this in decent weather where we can really test it. I'm going to be doing that shortly. It does have nice fiber optics. All I know is this thing is just so amazing to hold. The Combat Master Baba Yaga also is, and the weight of that slide just gives you that big kick. But this, I can put this next to my other XDM, and you have to double take, and not just double take, you have to look to make sure you're grabbing the right one. Always check under here because they're that close. And of course with the magazine, they even give you the realism of the double stack here. And it's not open in the center. Very cool. I haven't tested power on it. We're going to do that together sometime, but this is one of my coolest ones. What else we got? What is you guys interested in? A lot of people are interested in the blowback air pistols. They're fun. I get it. They're totally fun. And they're quiet, so we can use them in target practice, whatever. What's the best as far as accuracy goes? Again, the Baba Yaga, the KROWN LAND Baba Yaga. That's the most accurate I got. And I just released a video today. That is the SIG Sauer We the People 1911. I've done a lot to that out of the box. It looks okay, but it's a shit box. It jams. It doesn't slide right. It doesn't cycle right. So I did a lot of polishing on the slide. Smoothed out the surfaces. Smoothed out the magazine. Made sure everything functioned. I stripped the gun, re-blued the gun, and then re-patinaed the blowback. I re-patinaed the whole thing. And it looks amazing. Want to see it? Let me get that over here for you. And this is one of my case. I mean, this is just, you're probably going to pick up more light than anything, but this is my 1911 in the case, We the People. But it turned out absolutely beautiful. I'm very proud of this one. And this is just going to sit in the case. And the other one I'm not going to show you what's over here because I got stuff on it. That is, like I said, the Gun of John Wick, the Baba Yaga. And if you're interested in that, you'll have to look that up. Maybe able to find one on eBay. It's where I found this one. I forget what the price is, around 128, something like that. Maybe 189. I'm not even sure now. But be careful because they make an airsoft version of that. And no, it's not the same. This is the steel BB version, and that's the one you want. Once again, the Baba Yaga by KROWN LAND, KLI, and best blowback that I have ever held in my hands as far as a BB pistol goes. So it's really cool. What do I run in those? Everybody says, Mike, do you run copper? Do you run steel? What do you run? Well, I run it all. I've never had a barrel go bad by running any different type of BBs. They are different grains. If you got something to weigh them. Usually they run between 5.1, 5.6 grains. Most of the manufacturers don't even list the grain on them. So you'll want to look them up, weigh them yourself. Usually I run the Hornady Black Diamonds just because they're so uniform. They're better at targets, I find, depending on the power. Now, the Combat Master, the Baba Yaga, just will work with anything, and it produces more foot-pounds than just about anything. But the We the People, that produces about 300. I'm getting 311 to 315 FPS with the Hornady Black Diamonds, and a little over a pound, 1 pound per foot of energy. No, they're not. Nothing's powerful, especially with a blowback, because you have to cycle that. For that realism, you have to cycle that slide back and forth. So that's that. What else are we talking about today? Well, I don't know. We got the SIG Sauer MPX finally functioning. I still got the HATSAN Vortex 30 cal sitting over here, the brake barrel, the carnivore, and that thing, I don't believe it's functioning right, but I'm going to try it with these Vortex Strikes. Let's try these in it and see, because the same slug that I had bad luck with in the AEA, and that was the FX Hybrid 44.5, is the same one that I had no luck in the Carnivore. So maybe it just got some bad FXs. Maybe this will... So we'll have to do a retest on that. And we started the wall of shame over here. We'll see that sometime too, the wall of shame. And I look over and boy, is it shameful. I look over, it makes me want to vomit. It's just some of the stuff that you see coming out of the PCP world. You go, what in the is that about? I mean, just stuff that people should be ashamed of. Some people got some secrets, you know what I mean? And in other news, I guess we got some other testing we're going to do on some new PCPs soon. I'm not going to release the names until they're actually here. Is there things on my list that I want to test? Well, of course. Who doesn't want to test a new Zeus? That's what I really want to test, the new Zeus. My range here, the town I live in now, it's about a 9-minute drive from me. And they have such the perfect long distance range for the capabilities of that. And I really, really, really want to, we'll see what we can do. Maybe I can, maybe we can come up with some cash to get one. I don't know, but I want one with a long barrel because, well, it's powerful, you know, and it's a man's PCP and that's what we want. So I'd really like to try that out. Seems really cool. You know, one of those things that probably everybody wants. It doesn't suit, or at least wants to try. It might not suit everybody's needs, but I'm sure everybody wants to try it. And so do I. So maybe we can get one of those in the future. I don't know. But I'm looking around at all these PCPs, the Blitz, all this stuff over here. And everybody hates me because I'm not a Blitz guy. I don't have fun with it. I know people love them, and I get it, and I understand why. It's just so, to me, plasticky. I don't know. It's maybe something in my head. It reminds me of something from Buck Rogers or something. I don't know. I'm just more of the traditional style, I guess. I'm even a Woodstock guy, I guess. You know, I like those Woodstocks and stuff like that. But that's kind of why I like the Zeus. And how about that one that they showed of the Zeus originally with that like gray zebra wood style stock and that big break and that polished barrel? What a showpiece, right? That's the puppy to have right there. Man, is that thing beautiful. I got nothing but good things to say about AEA thus far. And I know some people have had some issues. I don't know. I haven't yet. Issues creep up, I guess, and when they do, that's when I take the time and the opportunity to dive in, see what's going on, see if they're fixable, and maybe pass that knowledge on to my viewers. Guys, don't forget, if you're looking for 30s and you want inexpensive, because stuff's getting hard to find, these things perform like a JSB. I don't care. And on my premiere that I did yesterday, people chimed in and said, "Hey man, these things, they are awesome. I've used them. They're awesome. It's like a little hidden secret in the PCP world." Vortex Strike HATSAN, 48.60 grain, 100 of them, 30 caliber. It was $8.99 for 100 on Amazon. Check them out. At least check them out. Buy one, see if you like them. What do you do? Throwing away $10 altogether? If you don't like them, check them out. You'll never know, and you might be surprised and come back and say, "Hey, M&B, you were right." All right, guys, I think that sums it up for today. Oh, wait, one more thing. I know I got a lot of people asking about that, my shooting vise. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's awesome. I'm working on a better platform to mount it on because I want to make sure it's very precise. And the remote, the hydraulic, it works off of hydraulics, this water hydraulic system that pulls the trigger is so smooth, the consistent break. Love that system. I have used it a few times. I don't believe I've used it in a video yet for that purpose, but it's a very, very stable platform with lots of fine tuning and fine adjustments for your windage, for your elevation. Fine tuning at its best. I am so impressed with this thing for the price. I don't know how I didn't know it existed sooner. Very impressed. And it just takes the guesswork out of everything. And once you know how to operate it, the only thing that's really tricky on it is setting up that hydraulic bar to hold because you have to adapt it over to whatever you put it on. So sometimes you got to use a little engineering to set it up, but it works great. Once you get used to it, it works great. Comes with a level, so if you want to throw your rifle on it and level up your rifle, then level up your receiver. First you level your vise, level up your rifle, make sure your receiver's level. Put your rings on it, level up your scope, level up your rings. Precise every time. And it comes in so handy. I use it every day. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, share, subscribe, and I will be talking to you guys very soon with more cool stuff. Thanks for watching.